What's up, you guys? It's Katie here, and in today's video I'm going to teach you how to get maximized bells in Animal Crossing New Horizons. So this is basically when you have 9,999,999 bells in your bank account. If any of you guys are like me, you've probably never seen that number in Animal Crossing. I don't even think I've ever hardly had over 1 million bells. Usually I'm like running really low on bells because I'm constantly spending my money on items or spending them at Reese's and Cyrus's to get it customized. Bells are really hard to come by for me, and there are different ways you can get bells, like you can grow crops and sell them and different things like that, but I kind of just got tired of never having money, so I tried to figure out like a hack to get all the bells that I wanted in the world, and I think I figured it out today. So basically what we're going to be doing today is visiting a treasure island. Essentially, a treasure island is an island that's ran by a creator on Twitch or YouTube most of the time that has hacked their Nintendo Switch, and they basically made it where you can get any item that you want in the game, no matter what it is. They have an island with that item sitting on it. You go to the island, you pick up that item, and you can leave with it in your pockets and keep it, and it's really cool. I made another video on this that you guys are going to see probably before I posted this, so it should be on my channel at this point. So I pretty much showcased how the treasure islands work, but using these treasure islands is actually a good way to get maximized bells. It's not just for items in the game. You can actually get maximized bells. So I'm going to show you guys in this little tutorial how to do it, and this is going to be my first time ever doing it too, so I'm very excited. So just before we get started, I want to say if you like Animal Crossing content with a little bit of Pokemon mix in there as well, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel just to let me know that you're into this sort of thing. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So essentially, I think the rule is that you pick up 30 turnips on the island, and then you head over to the Nook's Cranny, and apparently Timmy and Tommy are going to offer you $64 million for your turnips. So I don't really know how that's going to work out. Like, do I have the pocket space for that? Is it going to fill up my ATM later? We'll see exactly. I do want to say it takes a lot of patience to use these treasure islands because people come and go a lot. Pretty much every time someone leaves, you have to wait through the animation at the airport, and then every time someone shows up, you have to wait through the animation. So like I said in my other like fully extended treasure islands video, it takes a lot of patience. That's one of the things. There's also a lot of etiquette you have to consider when on these islands. Like, don't hit the minus button to leave the island, because if you leave quietly, it actually a lot of times will kick everyone out of the island, and then it resets everyone's progress. They lose everything that was in their pockets, all of that. So that's one thing. Make sure you always leave through the airport. A lot of these islands have a rule where if you pick up something, don't drop it. Just drop it in one of the trash cans they have laying around in the area. It helps the creator manage all the items and not have everything messed up. Things need to be really organized for people to find the items that they need. And then on top of that, you're not supposed to learn DIYs on the island. You're supposed to learn the DIY after you get back to your own island. I can't remember why exactly that is, but that is one of the rules. So just keep all that stuff in mind if you're visiting a treasure island. Make sure you don't take all the turnips though, because apparently you just need to sell 30 to do this and get the maximized bells. So make sure you just leave those turnips behind for everyone else. You're not going to need the turnips when you get home anyway to sell them, because you're going to have those max bells, so it's not going to matter. Okay, so let's try to sell something to Timmy and Tommy. What can I do for you today? I want to sell. Apparently it's going to say 64 million, which is going to be crazy. So 30 turnips. There we go. What if it really works? Oh my god, wait, it's negative 64 million. Is that how this is gonna work? Hacks, y'all, hacks. This is crazy. Okay, I sold him the turnips and that's it. I'm assuming it's going to be in my bank account when we get back. So this is going to be like the moment of truth when I go back to my island. It's the moment of truth. We have arrived back on my island. We're going to see if we have that 9 million bells or not. Now this is obviously cheating. I don't really think it hurts anyone, but if you're not into that sort of thing, just look away. Don't worry about it. But us dirty, slimy cheaters like to have some money so we can decorate however we want in Animal Crossing. So, oh my god, it worked! Holy crap, it worked. So that's pretty much all you have to do. You go to the treasure island and you sell 30 turnips for negative 64 million, I don't know, and then it turns into this on your island, which is pretty freaking crazy. So like I said, I do have a more in-depth video about treasure islands on the channel that you can go watch if you want to know more about it. But essentially you go to these Twitch streams and you find the dodo code for these treasure islands. They have all sorts of different items that you could get on them. you know, there's a lot to sort through, so I explained it a lot in my other video. So if you want to visit a treasure island, I recommend looking up Animal Crossing New Horizons streams on YouTube and Twitch, and a lot of times streamers will have like a 24/7 stream running with a bunch of different hacked switches running at the same time with the islands going, and each island has different items that you can get. I explain it a lot in my Treasure Island video, but for this one, all of the islands I've been to so far have had the turnips that you can sell, at least this stream that I'm on right now currently. This streamer's name is Walty Wartooth, and they have pretty much everything you need. You can go for free to a lot of these islands and get whatever items you need. A lot of them are sorted out alphabetically. There's a lot of commands in their Twitch chat that can tell you like where each item is. If you do !find and then the name of the item, it'll tell you the exact island to go to, and pretty much the screen will have like all the different dodo codes for each island. You can just sort through it that way, and like I said, the ones that I went to that had items on them also had the turnips, so it seems like you can do that at all of the islands, at least for this creator. So just experiment around with the treasure islands and try your best to find one that has the turnips you can sell in this hacked way. But I have never seen this many bells in this game, and by the way, it's not 9 million, it's 999 million, which is 1 billion. I don't even know how to process this, so this is kind of crazy, but I'm not gonna have to worry about grinding for money to get the items that I need anymore, and I can still use the treasure island to get the items that I need too. So I guess let me know in the comments down below if you want to try this. It's a little bit scary at first because some people think that their switches are going to get banned or something like that, but I haven't been able to find anything online saying that that actually can happen. I'm pretty sure this is completely safe. It's probably not safe for the person running the island, but for the people going to the island, I'm pretty sure you're all good. So if you're down to do this and you don't mind a little hacking and cheating to get helpful things in the game, go for it, especially if you're like me and you like decorating a lot and you don't really care as much about grinding the game. This is a great way to get all the money you need to buy whatever items you need and not have to worry about anymore. So essentially that is how you get maximized bells in Animal Crossing New Horizons. So if you found this video helpful, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for future Animal Crossing content, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!